in the build-up, you guys, there was a lot of question. Who's winning the fight? You obviously won by the knockout. And I wanted to know, is he the best fighter you have faced? And if not, how does he stack up with some of the other quality guys that you have been in the ring with?
I would say he the best fighter is probably, I say the best fighter. Definitely, we was feeling, we was going off each other's energy in there. I say that we was actually talking in there, and you know what I mean, and it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You know what I mean. I enjoyed every moment of it. So.
Over here.
Keith Heidick right there.
Gervonta, Keith Heidick from BoxingScene.com. Congratulations. Earlier in the second round, before you knocked him down, it seemed like he might have caught you with a shot. Can you tell us kind of what happened in the beginning of the round when you kind of held him a little bit after that?
He caught me with a shot?
Well, it seemed that way.
With the brick hand. Was his right hand or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's boxing. Right. You know what I mean? He probably caught me with a good shot. It was no shots that caught me today, and I felt like I was in trouble. You know what I mean? I just stayed calm. I felt like he was more anxious than me. You know what I mean? When you have somebody like that, you want to stay calm at all costs because you don't want to make a bad decision. And that's what he did. You know what I mean? He came in and he was rushing, and then he ran into a shot. So I knew off the get-go, like, I don't want to be that. You know what I mean? I want to stay calm and stay collective and stay humble as I fight, and that's what I was doing, picking my shots.
A couple days ago, I talked to Devin Haney, and he expressed his interest in fighting the winner of tonight's fight. Obviously, with this great victory tonight, I'm wondering how interested you are in pursuing an undisputed fight with him, and what message you have for Haney.
You're not wrong about he need to focus on May the 20th. We'll holler at him after, and don't really want to speak on him. This is my moment.
I want to talk about how you're going to keep Ryan to his word about the bet that you guys have placed on the Instagram Live. Are you still going to keep it to the book, or are you just going to let that slide?
Huh?
The bet that you guys had placed, are you going to keep that money in the bag like you guys said?
Nah, he can take the money. He can take the money. He can take it.
2 more questions for Gervonta Tank Davis.
Ronnie Duncan, CBS Detroit. Gervonta, several times right here in the middle. Several times in this fight, you demonstrated your IQ to a superb level. He was turning his back on you at one point in the 5th round. You did a pirouette to say basically you can't do that. When you saw how aggressive he was becoming, was that your cue to turn it on? You knew that that left hand was going to do damage?
Nah, he was just, I don't know, I just felt like I was like a step, a little, like a level above him, you know what I mean? So everything he was doing in the ring, I was already aware of, you know what I mean? Everything, like, I was already aware of like a couple steps before he did it. So I was mostly calm and just let him make his mistakes, and I just, I counted off his mistakes.
Final question for
Gervonta
Tank Davis.
Oh, sorry, in the back. Hi, Michelle Joey Phelps with Behind the Gloves. Drake bet $1 million on you tonight. How does it feel to have evaded the Drake curse?
So I need half of that. It's pretty cool to have people like that that believe in me. It make me push harder and stuff like that. So shout out to Drake and the rest of the people that that back me. And this is only the beginning for me. You know what I mean? I have a bright future, and I'm staying humble through it all. And what can I say? We done it again tonight.
We got one more question for Tank. I promise, Tank. One more question.
Hey, yo, Tank, what's up, my bro? This is Najee from Cigar Talk. Great win, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
A lot has been made about you and Floyd's business over the last couple of fights, but obviously he's still here supporting you. You know, we saw, it seemed like he said a couple of things to you before you guys started. I just kind of want to know, like, what was the advice he gave you or kind of what he said to you prior to the fight starting?
He just gave me good, great words. He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, you know, like have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always a be love for Floyd Mayweather.
Could you explain like, what was going through your mind when you almost got up?
Can you repeat the question, Keith?
In the ring, you said to Jim Gray, like you almost hesitated, like you were going to get up. What stopped you from, and how close did you get up? You know, how close did you come to getting up? How close?
I was close to getting up for sure. I mean, I ain't got no excuses. I just couldn't get up.
Ryan, right down here. Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV. Even though it was a disappointing fight for you tonight, where do you feel like you go from here after such a disappointment tonight? What's next for Ryan Garcia?
140. I'm going to 140. You know, this fight's not going to deter me too much of my dreams. You know, I got in there with one of the best. So, you know, we fought. You know, I did what I had to get in the ring, but I'll feel much stronger at 140, you know, or even, you know, 140. So I'm going to feel good. I'm going to go up and fight the top fighters at 140, and that's what I plan to do.
He's going to go. Right back here. Hey, Ryan, Dan Rayfield here. I wanted to know, you said you felt good and you felt strong. I wondered, was the fact that you had to make the 136 pounds and then only the rehydration up to 146, did that in any way sap you of any power or energy, did you think, in the fight?
I mean, from an honest, like, perception of it, I didn't feel too good. I mean, I felt a little weak, you know, going into the ring. My legs didn't feel too much under me, but once the fight got going, you know, it kind of all came together. So I can't really pin that too much, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I signed the contract, and that's that.
And one other question for you, Ryan. A lot of people talked about this fight. The winner would become the face of boxing. Jim Gray asked him, Gervonta, about that in the ring. He said, it's him now. Do you agree with that, or do you think that because you guys gave the fans this big mega fight, that even if he is the face of boxing, that you're still, with a loss, pretty much right there?
Yeah, man, I feel like I'm still a big attraction in the sport, and when moving up to 140, I think whoever I fight is going to be big, so it's going to be exciting to see where our careers go. You know, kudos to Gervonta. I hope the best for him, and you know, he's going to do great things at 135, but I plan on moving up to 140 and doing my thing.
Hey Ryan, how's it going, Ellie? First of all, you're a great fighter, a great warrior. The lead into this fight was amazing. What did you and Tank tell each other after the fight?
I pretty much just told him he's a good man. He's good at heart for sure, and just didn't want him to think that I really felt any way towards him. You know, it's all business. We sold the fight great, and it was nothing personal. And you know, we're gonna be cool. You know, we're gonna be cool, and it was a great fight. I hope to get a rematch one day. Obviously, I gotta pile up some wins, and hopefully we'll meet down the line again. And that's that.
Ryan, hi. Could you please talk about how good Davis was tonight? And could you also answer whether you think he's the best lightweight in the world?
You know, I think my problem was I got a little too impatient. And Davis was good. I think he does struggle with activity. I know he caught me with a good shot, but I think somebody that is just a little bit more disciplined than me and has a little bit more activity can give him a lot of problems. But you know, you can't count him out because he has great power. So you just got to be careful with Gervonta and play it smart. I didn't play it smart. I started getting bored in there, and I just started trying to press, and I ended up getting knocked out. So that was my mistake.
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. These two entertain millions around the world. They are what's great for boxing. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. They laid it all on the line, and you know what? This has just been an amazing week and an amazing night. We give so much appreciation to both Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis for what they did for boxing and for fight fans around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Leonard, you thought it was going to be over at the second round when Ryan touched the canvas?
Yeah.
You thought it was going to be that quick
honestly,
night?
I did, but you know, he's in terrific shape. You know, we knew Joe was going to have him in terrific shape, and he's a heck of a fighter. You know.
Did you think that Ryan could beat the count, or he wasn't? He just couldn't get up and decide to count?
Well, I ain't take the shot, so you know what I mean. It's like that was a heck of a shot.
Mind you with De La Hoya Hopkins at all?
Hello.
Do you feel a certain way that both Oscar and Hopkins are not here? Mayweather came out to be with Tank, but Oscar's gone. Hopkins is not here with Ryan. Does that tell you anything?
Don't tell me that.
Did you get a chance to talk to Oscar after the knockout? I know you said you were looking forward to seeing him if that did take place.
He was outie.
Do you have any message for Oscar?
No, none at all. Congratulations. It was a terrific promotion. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.